Successful people have fear, have worries, have doubt, but they just don't let these feelings to stop them. We all are human. We'll not feel confident all the time, but it is the difference that who will be the goal achievers versus the just dreamers. That's their work ethic. Because successful people, they do not let themselves, they do not drive themselves with the feelings. They understand that feelings will come and go. I need to be disciplined. What I am going to do? If I am not disciplined, I will feel stressed. There will be lots of doubts comes to my mind whenever I am not doing my task, whenever not putting the action towards my goal. And unsuccessful people or just dreamers, they goes with the emotion, they goes with this their feelings, right current moment. That's why they are not able to achieve, because they are emotional, they are not disciplined. You need to be disciplined. Self-doubt is basically the lack of confidence of your abilities, of yourself. You will start doubting yourself that you are not enough. You will start asking negative questions towards yourself that I'm not capable enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not skilled enough. What if I messed up? What will people think about that? I will be embarrassed about me. So you will ask all the negative questions to yourself, and you become those person, and you are holding you back, and you are thinking that that's not possible for me. Nobody born with the self-doubt. When we were children, we do not have the self-doubt. You will see no children in this world, they have the self-doubt towards themselves. Children are the most curious creation of this world. They are curious of everything. They want to learn by doing it. When we grown up to the adulthood, we start doubting ourselves. Why? Because some people say that you are not capable, you are not talented enough, you cannot achieve that goal. And I take that negative energy to my mind, and I start believing that I am not enough. If the whole world told you that you're not going to achieve that, it doesn't matter. But the moment that you will start believing that you are not enough, you cannot achieve that, you will start doubting yourself. That's the dangerous problem in here. And that's what we do. We start doubting ourselves, and those self-doubt will not allow you to achieve anything to your life. That's why William Shakespeare once said that self-doubt is the traitor. Your own enemy is your own mind, because you will start believing those thoughts, those negative thoughts that other people gave to you. You think that you are not enough, you cannot achieve that. So that's why it becomes more difficult for you. So you need to understand how can you overcome the self-doubt. I would like to give an example that before 1954, nobody in the human history a mile running record under 4 minutes. And all the people believe that for a human to run a mile under 4 minutes is the difficult thing. It's not possible. It's an impossible thing. Everybody believes that. But on 6th May 1954, British physicist Roger Bannister came along, and he proved everybody wrong. He ran a mile under 4 minutes. Everybody started believing that, wow, that's possible. That impossible task become a possible task. For 3,000 years, the recorded history of running, nobody ever able to run under 4 minutes a mile. Nobody. And whenever he break that record, Roger Bannister, after 45 days later, another person came in and he break the Roger Bannister record. And within years, there is numerous people break the record. And within a decade, hundreds of people they start breaking the record. How is that possible? Nobody were able to break the record. When one person break the record, everybody start breaking the record, because people start believing that it's possible. I just need to improve my work ethic. I just need to be more intensified to my work ethic so that I can achieve that, because if he can do that, I can do that too. So they start believing that. So my friend, you can see that they are not doubting themselves anymore. They are thinking about that it's possible. So the self-doubt comes that way. If you start doubting yourself that it's not possible, it will never ever possible. But if you start believing that it is possible, you will see there will be lots of opportunity comes. You will embrace lots of discomfort though, but you will see that it's possible, because the more you practice, the more you put the work towards your goal, the more you will be confident, and self-doubt will be vanishes away. So you need to embrace the discomfort. You need to go out there and take the action, because action leads to the results. As Van Gogh said, if you hear a voice within you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silent. We all have that small voices that are always telling you that negative things that you cannot do. This goal is not for you. But whenever it says to you that thing, just start doing that. By taking action is leading you towards your goal. You will become more confident, and the little small voice that chattering to your mind, it will be stopped forever. whatever. So in this video, I would like to give you 3 quick tips so that you can overcome your self-doubt. Tips number 1, identify your self-limiting beliefs. Our beliefs are the roadmap to our life. What you are believing, that is so important to your life, because if you have self-limiting belief to your life that I cannot do that, this goal doesn't mean to me, those self-limiting belief, you can reframe them, you can readjust them by asking some powerful question that I already had this belief, I believed for a long period of time, now I'm gonna change those beliefs. My friend, I'm telling you, your past doesn't define you what you will be future. Your past is not equals to your future. If you work today and if you want to be better every single day, you can be a better person. So if you think about that, in past I did that doesn't mean that what you will be in future. You can be a better version of yourself. You can create a history to your life. But in order to make the history, you need to understand that what are the self-limiting beliefs you have. Now you are going to reframe them. You are going to readjust them to a new idea. That some people says you cannot be a writer. I want to be a writer. But I start believing myself that whatever I am writing, it's a garbage. My friend, I'm telling you, at the beginning of William Shakespeare's life phase, whatever he wrote, he said those are garbage. Garbage literary work. He commented about his work. So in order to achieve anything, you need to write something garbage at the beginning. So you know already the worst case scenario, what could be bad. I'm ready to embrace those. I'm not ashamed of those things, but I'm going to improve myself every single day. I'm willing to change myself every single day, and that is the way that I can overcome my self-limiting belief. First, recognize them. What are the self-limiting beliefs I have? Then ask some powerful question. How can I redesign themselves? As Roy Bennett said, believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitation are those you set upon yourself. Believe in yourself, your abilities, and your own potential. Never let self-doubt hold you captive. If you try to give yourself a limit, if you try to label yourself that I cannot achieve that, my friend, you will not able to achieve at any point of time. You need to start believing that you can achieve anything, whatever you want to. You just need to address them. What I want to. You need to be very clear that what will be my roadmap, and I will work on the roadmap. I will work on the process every single day. I will put all the sacrifice towards that goal to achieve my desired goals. So identify your self-limiting beliefs and take action. That how can you redesign your self-limited belief, and ask yourself some powerful questions that like, what are the worst case scenario happen, and how can I embrace those worst case scenario? What if I messed up? If I messed up, what will happen? I already know those things and I'm going to take the actions. Tips number 2, set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is absolutely important, because you should definitely have a big goals, but that doesn't mean that you will overwhelmed with the task every single day. The more you overwhelm to yourself, your brain will holding you back to do that. So it is your job that how can I break my task in a smallest possible way so that I will not feel overwhelmed, not feel stressed. I could do that easily. So setting a very realistic goals in day-to-day life, that will immensely effective to achieving your goals. If you do not do that, you will not achieve the goals, because someday you will not feeling motivated. But if you know that my task is only 10-15 minutes, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and that requires a very minimum effort, and if I do not do that, I will feel bad my whole day. So I'm going to do that task first. Then whatever the feelings come, I will go with that. But what my task is, I will do that. I will not allow my emotion to control that. And that's the difference, my friend. So you need to have a very realistic, breakable and manageable goals that you can do every single day very easily with a minimum effort. The more you do it, the more you will become confident, and your self-doubt will be vanished, because you will start doing. You will stop talking. By talking, nothing happens. By start doing, everything happens. Everything happens whenever you start doing. Tips number 3, that embrace the failure. We all scared about the failure, but my friend, failure is the only thing that will comes to teach you something. Failure is the learning opportunity. Failure is the building block of your success. If I do not fail, I will not learn anything, I will not grow anything. So failure teaches me the best lesson to my life. So I need to fail again and again to learn something, to grow something, to do more. Every single human being, they are successful, they failed numerous times to their life, because that is the only way you can improve yourself. As Thomas Alva Edison said, that most people don't know how close they are before they quit to their success. We always will think that this is not possible for me, I already failed a couple of times, that's not for me. Failure is the gateway to your success. You need to failed over and over again, and that makes you successful. That will stop you doubting yourself, because you will winning. And whenever you win something, embrace those wins and celebrate those winnings, because you will see that you can be better of your version of every single day. You cannot compare with yourself to someone else, because that person is totally different. You are a different human being. You can be better every single day. 1% better, that will lead you 38% better at the end of the year. You can diminish those all inner critics, inner thoughts, and you will see the results will come. But it will come later. You need to be consistent, be determined towards your success. You are the pilot of your life. Your journey requires your continuous effort, improvement every single day. So are you ready to embrace the success? Are you ready to take away from all the self-doubt you have? Because you need to believe that everybody have the self-doubt. Someday they do not they stop believing. They have the bad feelings that I don't know what to do. But it is the difference that who is going to be winner and who is going to be loser. Because winner thinks that I will not allow my self-doubt, my feelings to stop doing my task. So are you ready to embrace the success? If you are ready, then start doing, stop talking.